Louisiana Beer Reviews. This is a special edition St. Peter's Old Style Porter Revisited. The last time I did this was in the spring of 2013. Here we are in the spring of 2021 at the time of this recording. It's been 8 long years. Historical notes. Well, I'm not reading all of that. Our beautiful flask-shaped oval bottle is a faithful copy of one produced around 1770 for Thomas Gerard. They didn't spell his name right because they didn't capitalize the second. His last name, Thomas Gerard of Gibbstown, just across the river from Philadelphia. All right. St. Peter's Brewery, located in the medieval hall in a remote and beautiful corner of Suffolk. So it is produced in Suffolk, England, on the island of Great Britain in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So there's the old crow, I suppose that is, and a kind of a greenish brown bottle, but it's more ground than green. Brown than green. 5.2% alcohol. Aromas of licorice, rum, and raisin, and fruitcake. Okie dokie. And I was disgusted because I paid $4.99, and then a little while ago I was looking at the date, guys, and I'm saying, where's the date, guys? And then it says 20048. I say, uh-oh. The 48th day of 2020. So it's over a year old. You can't trust these craft beer stores because they don't generally check dates. I know a few that do often, not always, and many that I don't care how long it stays on the shelf, it ain't getting pulled. And it's disgusting. And I don't think a 5.2% porter is made to last over a year. But, I've had these problems since 2010 when I started doing video beer reviews of far out of date beers. I know it's not made for a year. All right. That's not my fault. And the prices in these stores these days for these beers, outrageous. That's another rant. Cream colored head and a dark prune colored appearance, like dark brown, like prunes. But they're saying raisin, licorice, and 2 other aromas which I can't, and flavors which I don't remember, and that's probably good, so it won't influence me. Cheerio, England. It's a faint aroma of those kind of dark fruits and things, but it's mostly just dark barley malt, dark bread crust. The taste. Doesn't taste turned or anything. Now, some of these St. Peter's that I had 8 to 10 years ago they tasted like they were turned, like turned fruit. And those beers will start tasting like that after a long age. I was joking with my friend David about his museum. I said, yesterday, I said, I don't understand that because that beer is going to be so old, probably be rancid, some of it. I don't care how high the ABV is. 5.2, they don't give the IBUs, but they must be relatively high. I'm thinking around 40. True story. I'm picking up hops. You say after over a year, you're still getting hop bitterness. Yes, I am. Some of it could be coming from charred, overly roasted malt. The body's thin like a porter. Raisin, prune, maybe. Yeah, I ought to go get some prunes. I like to eat those sometimes. They have a good taste, and I don't really care for fruit to take the truth. All right, I used to eat fruit, and then about 10 years ago, I just got to where I couldn't stand it. I can eat it, but I just never crave it. And of course, wine I'll drink. I guess that's my fruit. Yeah, what does it say? Licorice. Oh yeah, I'm not really getting that at all. Raisin, rum, and fruitcake. Rum. Got a great deal on some rum yesterday. Same place I bought this at Acuista Paces. They had this Major Laser. That was a limited edition. They introduced in 2017. Bacardi Major Laser, gold rum, 40% alcohol like regular Bacardi Gold, but it's an aged rum, 3 and 4 year blend of 3 and 4 year rum. So I'm curious to try it. $8.99 to $7.50, greatest deal in the world. Except till tomorrow when I find the next greatest deal in the world. But boy, really fabulous price. Hey, well, I was fussing and I think justifiably so, but it has held up to the age. No off aromas or flavors. Don't pick up the licorice, but they don't put licorice in it. Just it has a taste like licorice like flavor. They claim. I don't agree with that, but dark roasted, like the finish is mostly dry on the sweetness scale, Cyclops scale. This is a pretty dry porter. I would say 1.5 sugar cubes on the sweetness scale. On the bitterness scale, 3.5 out of 5 hop cones. It's really that bitter. So that's impressive and interesting score. Beer Advocate Rate Beer, don't love it. I think Rate Beer's got it pretty low. I don't remember. Untapped, I'm about to get on there. I think they have a 72. They use a different parameter. There are different basis for their scoring, but that's high for Untapped 72. You'd be lucky to get in the 60s, out of the 60s at least. But I'm going to score this one this time. Don't remember what I gave it in 2013. Just checked and saw that I had reviewed it back then. I figured it was that long. I'm going to go with a 94 out of 100, a 9.4 out of 10. It's a solid, most excellent A beer. I mean, is it worth $4.99 a bottle? I guess not, but you're paying for the import prices and just the modern highway robbery craft beer prices, I guess we'd say. So, Les Le Bon Ton Relais, a most excellent beer from merry old England, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all, go to England and do nothing because you're locked down. Well, enjoy the prison-like environment. Enjoy the prison-like environment.